Hi, good day. Hi, good people. Welcome, guys, to my live stream. You're welcome, guys. Guys, welcome. Welcome. Guys, welcome to my live stream. Hi, good people. Hi, good people. Hi, good people. Welcome to my live stream. My good name is mueni. I also call myself mueni. And welcome back to mueni official YouTube channel. Karibuni. Welcome, guys. So, guys, what do you think we should talk about today? Okay, guys, welcome, guys. I'm streaming from Kenya. Welcome, everyone. Everyone, you're welcome. Everywhere, you're welcomed. Everyone, you're welcomed. Everyone, welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys, to the live stream. My name is mueni, and welcome to this YouTube channel, guys. Guys, welcome to this YouTube channel. My good name is Mercy. I also call myself Mueni Mercy. And guys, you're welcome to my mueni official YouTube channel. Guys, please consider subscribing. Guys, consider subscribing and double tap the screen. I'm streaming from Kenya. Guys, just down there, where are you watching me from? Yeah, guys, consider subscribing and double tap the screen to like. Guys, please subscribe and double tap the screen. Please, guys, subscribe and double tap the screen. Guys, where are you watching me from? Hi, Julie. Hi, you're welcome. Welcome to this YouTube channel. Guys, today I wanted to talk about different things that I find in Kenya. Aisha, hi. Yeah, I wanted to talk about different things that are planted in Kenya. These things, guys, in Kenya, you'll not find that everyone in Kenya, every tribe in Kenya is not going to plant the same thing. These people plant different things. So that is what I want to talk about. Guys, and if you are Kenyan here, please help me tell my viewers, what do we plant in Kenya? You may find in different places, like in a culture where you find that there are people who are called campers. Those camper people, those people mostly plant things like green grams. Green grams. Guys, I don't know if you know green grams, but if you are Kenyan, I'm already 100% you know them. Green grams. Those are mostly planted in Kampani. Those people plant those things. And one of the things that they can I share the live? Yes, you can share the live. You can share the live. Guys, please, if you are here and you've not double tapped the screen, please consider double tapping the screen and subscribe. Yeah, I was saying that, example, in Cumberland, you'll find that those people plant mostly green grams. They plant maize, but they don't plant maize very much. Reason because the rains in Cumberland are few. It's not a long term rains. They're just, thank you, you're welcome. It's not a long time rain. They're not long time rains. The rains are short for short season. They come for short season and then they disappear. So people then mostly they plant things that need short rains. Example, it's green grams. I told you they mostly plant green grams. They plant another thing called peas. They plant peas. They also just need few rains and they'll be okay. They even when the rains disappear when they were about ripe, imagine they'll be ripe. So they consider planting things that don't take long, don't need a lot of rains. Yeah, I've told you sometimes they consider planting maize, but the type of the seeds that they use the type of the seeds that don't need a lot of rains. You know, when you it's different when it comes to maize because you'll find that the maize that is planted in Cumberland, it's not the same rains, the same that is planted in Rift Valley region. In Rift Valley region, they plant maize that take long time in the gardens. The reason because is in Rift Valley region, when the rains start, they are long-term rains. And one of the things that people in Rift Valley regions plant mostly, it's maize because their area is very far. What will I say? These are really farmers because they consider planting things that they'll take time. E.g., I told you it's maize. Maize take a lot of time. The seed that they use, it takes a lot of time in their gardens. You'll find that sometimes they plant beans, but their beans, I don't know what type of beans they plant, but the type of beans that they plant, it's not the same as the one that we plant, that people in Cumberland plant. It's not the same. It's a different one because theirs is not really affected with a lot of rain. One of the things you should know if you want to be a farmer or you want to plant something, just consider planting something that is suitable to the weather where you are. Another place is Gikuyu land, that is Mount Kenya area. Mount Kenya. I know if you've ever read about Kenya, you really know about Mount Kenya area. Mount Kenya area is one of the places that we have lots of rain. I think that place it has rains 24. Yeah, let's continue. Guys, I'm sorry, it's my internet that is having the problem. So I was saying at Mount Kenya region, that place is very cold. It's very cold because the rains there are very much. The rains there are very much. And one of the things that people from that region plant, they plant things like potatoes, waru. Those people, Waru potatoes do very well in their country. Potatoes do very well, not in their country. Potatoes do very well in their land because the potatoes needs a lot of water, and that place is very rainy. Actually, when you go there at Mount Kenya region, you'll find that they plant things like potatoes, cabbages, I think carrots. They plant those things that really need the rain, potatoes, carrots. I think there are things that we eat the roots like yams. They are found there because that place is very rainy. It's very rainy, and the place is also very fertile. Those people who have learned that area, they are good farmers in things like potatoes. Those people I know they eat potatoes like every day because they do very well that place. Carrots, they do very well that place. We find yams, and the way yams had to be seen, that place is a nice place to grow yams. And if you're in Kenya, I know yams are very expensive, but if you could just be having a business idea when you go to Mount Kenya region, please plant yams because that is one of the things that is very expensive in Kenya. I know you'll get a lot of money from yams. Please plant yams. Guys, please consider subscribing. Guys, please consider subscribing and double tap the screen. If you want to subscribe, you click up here. There's somewhere written subscribe. If you want to like, you just double tap the screen to like. Yeah, guys, let's continue. I was saying about yams. Yams are really expensive in Kenya, and that place is one of the places where you can plant yams. Yams. Another place is where it's there's this place around Kisumu. You get it. That one is Western. Yeah, Western region, Western area. That is where you find people who are lawyers. Lawyers. Those people have a lot of strength. How will I call them? Their body is always very built up because those people plant maize. Yeah, they plant maize because one of the things is like you find that ugali comes from maize, and ugali is like their staple food. They can eat ugali from January to December because those people, I think they really love ugali. That's why their body is always very built up. Those people plant things like sugar cane. I don't know how are the rains in that area. They plant sugar cane. They plant they plant what? How is jugu called in English? Jugu inaitwa aje in English? They also plant those jugu. How do I call them? Please, can someone help me? Do we have anyone who knows Kiswahili in the street? Jugu zaitwaje in Kiswahili? Guys, please consider subscribing and double tap the screen. Guys, please consider subscribe. Can I know who are here? Say hi to me. Let me see who are watching me. Just say hi so that I can know we are all together. We are together. We are together. Yeah, I was saying those people plant jugo. Yeah, and there's something else that I forgot to tell you. Even people in Mount Kenya region, they also plant bananas. Bananas. Those people, every home, we have bananas. We have those ones. We have, yeah, let's continue liking, guys. Let's continue liking and subscribing, guys. Let's continue liking and subscribing, guys. Continue liking and subscribing. Let's continue liking and subscribing, guys. Let's continue liking and subscribing. Like and subscribe. If you're seeing me for the first time, please. My name is Mercy from Kenya. Guys, you're welcome here, and you'll hear lots of things, lots of stories about Kenya. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll hear a lot of stories about Kenya. Please consider subscribing and liking. Just double tap the screen to like and subscribe from up here. Click subscribe, guys. Yeah, I was telling you about things that we Kenyans plant mostly and their tribes, because we found that every tribe has different things that they are planting, not the same things, because the weathers are not the same in every region. The regions are different, and that's why people plant different things. Yeah, guys. Please subscribe, guys. Subscribe, guys. Yeah, guys, I was saying this. Kenya crops are different, very different. I was telling you that they are different. In central region, that is Buyu, Embu, Meru, central region, that is around Mount Kenya region. That is the central region in Kenya. Those people main crops that they plant there is Arabic coffee, tea. They plant tea also. Those people also plant tea. Those people plant avocados, plant macadamia nuts, plant maize, common beans, and Irish potatoes. They plant those things. They plant cabbages. They plant. I was saying cabbages, carrots, potatoes. Actually, there's someone who sang a song and said that cash crops, huko ni cash crop there is potatoes, ni mawaru, because those people really plant potatoes. Yeah, the reason why they plant those things is because the area is high altitude. Megan covers. Why did you say no? No for what? Please tell me. Guys, please consider subscribing and double tap the screen, because the region is as high altitude. It is fertile volcanic highlands. It deals for cash crops and cool weather, horticultural weather. The weather there is horticultural. Will I say that? Cool weather horticulture. Yeah, guys. And guys, if you are in that region and you are watching me, please, not like that I love avocados. Please send some to me. Please send some to me. I really love avocados, guys. Yeah, let's come to Rift Valley region. Rift Valley region, that the people that who live there mostly are Kalenjins. We have some part of Masai and Gikuyu diaspora. Not very many, but the Kikuyu, whereby it starts from Nakuru. I know there are some people who are Nakuru. They are Kikuyus. That's where it starts. Those people main crops that they plant large scales of maize. they plant large scales of maize. I was telling you that those people really know to farm maize. You might find a shamba or a land, a big land of more than 6 acres, which is only planted maize alone. Those people can plant maize, I'm telling you. Those people plant large scales of maize, wheat, barley, tea, sorghum, and also potatoes. But potatoes, not that much. Not that much. For potatoes, it's not that much, guys. But maize, just know it's large scale maize. Those people plant large scale maize. Yeah, the reason why they plant those ones is because they have the landscape there is expansive temperature, islands and plateaus suited for grain basket production and large scale commercial farming and large scale commercial farming. Guys, please consider subscribing and double tap the screen. Please consider subscribing and double tap the screen. Please consider subscribing, guys. If you're here, please don't just watch me without subscribing. Please, you should consider subscribing. Yeah, let's continue. The other area is Western and Nyanza region, where you find Luyas, Luos, and Kisii people. The main crops that they plant there is sugarcane, figure millet, sorghum, sweet potatoes, bananas, cassavas, and traditional indigenous greens like murenda. If you're in Kenya, you can know that murenda. I know you know murenda, which is called jute mallow. Jute mallow. They plant those things. Those people really love, especially Kisii people. If you have a friend from Kisii people, those people, one of the things that they are known of is bananas. Those people plant bananas. Those people plant bananas. They have a lot of bananas and sugarcane. Still, they also plant sugarcane. And sugarcane that they plant, they plant sugarcane because mostly it takes long, but its sugarcane is very expensive in Kenya. Sugarcane is very expensive in Kenya. That's why you find that sugar is also expensive. Why? Because sugarcane is also expensive. Those people, when they get the sugarcane, they sell the sugarcane to the sugar companies, and we get and they process the sugar from there. Cassava, they're planted there. Sweet potatoes, they're planted there. I love sweet potatoes, guys. Yeah, and I've told you they have those integer, those greens are very good for the health. They also plant greens, miranda. I've told you it is jute mallow. If you don't know it in English, it's called jute mallow. Miranda, mito. I don't know which one is called mito, but it is there, which is planted in that area. We have people from Eastern and Ukambani region, where I come from. There's a where I come from, Eastern and Ukambani region, where we found even Embus, people from the Rakaniti, they are there in Eastern and Ukambani region. The main crops that are planted there is pigeon peas, which is called Mbaazi. Mbaazi. Guys, I'm Kamba person. And one of the things that is very, very, very sweet is these pigeon peas. Bahazi, if you find it with rice, oh my goodness, my friend, you can eat. It's very sweet. That one is planted in Eastern Kenya. In Eastern Kenya, those people plant pigeon peas. It's very, very very common there. Most people do not know it, but it's there. Guys, please consider subscribing and double tap the screen. Don't forget to subscribe and double tap the screen. If you're subscribing, you just click up here, you subscribe and double tap the screen to like. If you want to like, you double tap the screen. Yeah, guys, let's continue with what I was telling you. We have those pigeon peas, it's very sweet. We have green grams, which is called ndengu. Ndengu, it's very expensive in some areas, but people in Ukambani really plant it there. The reason why they plant it there, it's because in Ukambani area, the area sometimes is very semi-arid and dry terrain where drought resists leguminous and traditional grains thrive. Example, traditional thrive with the green grams. The green grams do well there. They also plant cowpeas. Cowpeas is also found there. Very mostly cowpeas is there. Sorghum is also found there. Guys, if you haven't visited a grandma in Ukambani, you should do that, because that grandma will make for you a sweet porridge from sorghum, which is very sweet. Sorghum or millet. Another thing that you find in Ukambani, one of the things that is mostly known in Ukambani, mangoes. Mangoes. Mangoes is really planted in Ukambani. One of the fruits that we Kamba people enjoy is mangoes. In Kenya, when it comes to talk about mangoes, you'll just hear Kamba person. Kamba person. Guys, Ukambani area we have a lot of mangoes. Those people can have a whole acre of land only planted, mangoes alone. Why? Because they do well there. They do well there. Yeah, guys. Another thing is from coastal regions. Coastal region in Kenya. If you come to coastal region, example in Mombasa, Taita, those people there are mostly Swahili people. They are mostly Swahili people in the coastal area. One of the things that is known there, coconut. Those people, if you visit there, they can cook for you coconut rice, coconut beans, coconut cake, coconut chapati, coconut everything. Those people plant coconut very well. They also plant cashew nuts, they plant cassava, they plant citrus fruit. They also have mangoes, pineapples, too, and sisal. If you are traveling from Nairobi to Mombasa, when you reach around to Voi, when you're traveling to there, you'll see big plantations of sisal. Those people also have a lot of sisal. Sisal come from that place. They also have lots of sisal. The reason why they plant those things is because the place there is lowland. It is tropical and coastal strip climate suited for the palms and loving fruit trees and heat loving the fruit trees. Uh, Lyrics, story, hi, welcome. Please consider double tapping the screen and also subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm from Kenya. I'm just talking about different things that are planted in Kenya and the reason why they are planted mostly in those regions. Please let me know, where are you also from? Guys, please double tap and subscribe. If you have any question, please ask down in the comment section. Please ask down in the comment section. Ask down in the comment section. If you have any question, please, you can ask. You can ask down there. You can ask down there. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe, guys, and double tap the screen. Subscribe, guys, and double tap the screen. 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 Please subscribe, guys. Subscribe, guys, and double tap the screen. I'm from Kenya, guys. I'm from Kenya. Wearing Kenyan breed. A Kenyan breed. Having our Kenyan flag. It's over here. Please subscribe, guys, and double tap the screen. Let me know where are you from. Let me know where are you from. Where are you watching me from? Which country are you watching me from? Consider subscribing. Double tap this. Guys, if you're seeing me for the first time, please consider subscribing. If you are seeing me for the first time, please consider subscribing. Don't leave without subscribing. Please don't go without subscribing. Please don't go without subscribing. Subscribe. Abiga, abiga, binga, binga. Subscribe. Oh, why am I yawning this way? Oh my goodness. Guys, subscribe. And I don't know why is my internet doing this to me. Guys, subscribe and double tap the screen. I'm from Kenya. Guys, I've told you the different things that we plant here in Kenya. Please write down in the comment section there. Even me, tell me things that you plant in your country. Tell me things that you plant in your country. Guys, tell me, guys. Tell me down in the comment section. Tell me in the comment section. I've told you most things that are planted in Rift Valley, in central Kenya, in western Kenya, in coastal Kenya. I've told you all these things. Please tell me two things that are planted in your country and tell me where are you from? Where are you from? From where? From which country? Guys, subscribe. Guys, subscribe and double tap the screen. Subscribe and double tap the screen. Subscribe, double tap the screen. I've told you different things that we plant in our country. Yeah, guys. Guys, people also in Kenya keep livestock. Livestock also are we in Kenya also people keep livestock. People plant livestock. We also have livestock. So guys, I'm going to read for you. So it's telling here, livestock farming contributes about 42% of Kenya's agricultural GDP, distributed across the country based on climate, rainfall, and vegetation. 1. While intensive dairy farming dominates to cool, wet islands, nomadic pastoralism in primary economy activity, and in arid, semi-arid lands. The primary types of livestock kept in Kenya and specific religion where they are mostly found. One of the things is cattle. Cattle, dairy cattle, found mostly in Central Islands. Which types of Central Islands am I talking about? One is Kiambu, Nyandarua, Murang'a, Meru. That is where mostly cattle, dairy cattle is found. Another place is Rift Valley region. Rift Valley region we have Nakuru, Uasin Gishu, Nandi County, Kericho. These are cool high rainfall regions, support high-yielding exotic breeds like Freshan and Ayrshire and pasture growth. Beef cattle is we have different. We have one cattle, dairy cattle. Dairy cattle is the one that is kept for milk. We have two different. We have dairy cattle and we have beef cattle. So I've told you that mostly dairy cattle is found in Central Islands and Rift Valley region because those people will really because the dairy cattle mostly needs a lot of weather and cool and high rainfall. Another place is beef cattle. Beef cattle in arid and semi-arid lowland places like Kajiado in Kenya. In Kenya, we have a place Kajiado, we have a place called Narok, we have a place called Laikipia, we have a place called Machakos, and southern countries like Garissa, Wajir, Mandera, and Marsabit. Those people mostly, when they keep cattle, they concentrate on beef cattle. And early local breeds like Zebu and Boran, they are kept because they can trek long distance for water and pasture. These ones are these ones are the ones that can survive for long without 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 the milk or without water and pasture, and that's why they are kept in semi-arid areas. We also have goats. We have two different types of goat. We have dairy goats and meat goats. Mostly reared, dairy goats are high, mostly reared in high density smallholder farms in central Kenya, e.g. Nyeri. We have a place called Nyeri in Kenya. We have a place called Meru. We have a place called Kiambu. These are the parts of where dairy goats are mostly reared. We also have in Western Kenya, example Kakamega and Vihiga. They are kept because they require less land and feed more than dairy cows while providing highly and nutritious milk. Just imagine that goats can feed more than cows. Can you imagine that? They can. Another thing is meat goats. Meat goats are found in Ghana and East African goat, found heavily across northern and eastern Kenya, Marsabit, Isiolo, Turkana, Wajir, Mandera, Kitui, and Makueni. Goats are browsers. They are browsers that eat shrubs and twigs, making them perfectly suited in these dry areas. Imagine these things are suited in those places. They do not have any problem with staying those areas. They just stay nicely. They can't be affected in anything. They just feed on shrubs and live moss. Another thing is camels. Camels Camels, if I don't know if you've ever seen a camel. Camels exclusively found in ultra-arid northern countries of Turkana, Marsabit, Wajir, Garissa, Mandera, and Samburu. Camels are ultimate climate resilient livestock because they can survive without water, and they browse on thorny desert because trees desert trees where other animals starve. While other animals are starving, imagine these things can just survive. Camels just survive very well in those arid areas. They can even survive without without water, and they survive. We also have sheep. Sheep, we have mutton and whole sheep. These ones are mostly found in Nyandarua, Nakuru, Molo, Kericho, and Turkana, Mau Narok, the largest Mau Narok hosts the largest population. Exotic breeds like Corriedal and Merino are kept in these freezing cold and high altitude regions specifically for fine wool and mutton production. We also have air sheep. They're red Maasai, found in the drier southern rangelands of Narok and Kajiado. They are kept by pastoralists, pastoralists because they are iron resistant to internal parasite drop compared to sheep. Compared to sheep, to whole sheep. We also have commercial layers, the poultry. The poultry, we have layers and the kienyeji chicken. The kienyeji chicken we also have in Kenya. They are concentrated in peri-urban areas surrounded with major cities, particularly Kiambu, Machakos, Kajiado, Kitengela, Gong, Nakuru, and Mombasa. They are located there for immediate access of large urban consumer market for commercial feed mills. The layers. Most people in turn take eggs. That's where they are found mostly in around the towns because in urban areas because those people can eat eggs. Another thing is kienyeji, the chicken. Most the the layers, the other one are called what? Layers and I don't remember the name. Kept on almost every small old farm countrywide, no, but boasting the highest concentration in western Kenya, Kakamega, Bungoma, Busia, and Nyanza region, Isiaya, Homa Bay, and Kisumu, for substance of food security and quick traditional trade. We also have things like pigs. Pigs Pigs are commercial pig, found in Kiambu, Murang'a, Nakuru, and parts of Nairobi elsewhere. They are heavily concentrated in this region due to major processing plants like farmers' choice in Nairobi and available agro byproduct feeds. Guys, please consider subscribing and double tap the screen. Let me know, guys, where are you from? Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Guys, please consider subscribing. Please consider subscribing, guys. Please consider subscribing, guys. Please consider subscribing. Guys, please consider subscribing and double tap the screen. Subscribe and double tap the screen. Subscribe, guys, and double tap the screen. Subscribe and double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Guys, please consider subscribing and double tap the screen. Consider subscribing, guys. Subscribe and double tap the screen. subscribe and double tap the screen. Subscribe and double tap the screen. Guys, please subscribe and double tap the screen. Nene inakaa niangaze, maana Yesu yu ndani yangu, amenipa nguvu, amenipa uwezo. Inakaa niangaze. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. You're welcome everyone. Welcome guys. Please consider subscribing. Subscribe guys. Subscribe and double tap to like. Every tribe in Kenya finds the uniqueness of what they plant. Yeah, very true. Every place in Kenya, every tribe in Kenya finds the uniqueness, and they also consider this according to the weather that they have. They just do it according to the weather. Yeah, guys. Please, guys, consider subscribing and double tap the screen. Consider subscribing and double tap the screen. Just know in Kenya, every tribe have different things that they do. And livestock they rare. Yeah, every tribe feels okay with the livestock they keep it because of the weather. They also consider the advantages of when this weather comes this way, what will happen. They also consider that. when they are planting. Yeah, guys, please consider subscribing and double tapping the screen. And travel and also livestocking. Example, poultry, keeping, the cows, the camels. You will not find any camel in some place, e.g. Rift Valley region, because camel can survive for long without water. And example of a place like Rift Valley, I've never seen people keeping livestock. Just that's where it has only its own uniqueness. Every place has its own uniqueness. Guys, please consider subscribing and double tap the screen. Guys, please subscribe and double tap. If you're having any question, please ask down. Ask down in the comment. If you're having any question, ask down in the comment. Ask down in the comment. Ask down in the comment. And make sure you like the YouTube channel. Make sure you like, you subscribe, write anything. Guys, and I'm also having a lot of videos in my YouTube channel. Guys, you should consider watching my YouTube videos. I also have lots of YouTube videos here I've posted. Guys, and if you are at home, you can you can put my YouTube video, just the playlist videos, and leave them to and leave the videos to play. Imagine it will be of support to me, if especially the ones that I've put in my playlist. In my playlist, we have videos on one playlist. All my videos are in one playlist, and all my live streams, I've also put them in one playlist. So if you just want to watch the live videos, just click them. You just click the live. You just watch all my videos that I've ever done. You just watch them all. And if you watch them, guys, I'll really appreciate, because you'll be of a lot of support to me. And also, watching even my reels, imagine also they increase the watch hours. Watching even my reels too, you can watch them. The shorts, you should also consider watching them. Guys, subscribe and double tap the stream. Guys, do you have any question before I end my stream? Because guys, you are not interacting with me. I should be seeing your comment, your comments down there. Guys, comment. But you guys are not commenting. You should be interactive to me, so that the live can be, what do I call it? Can be active. Yeah. Please consider subscribing and double tap the screen. And if you've subscribed, please consider watching the videos. And if you watch the videos, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you can also share with your friends. You can also share with your friends in my videos, the one that I've posted. Yeah, guys, subscribe and double tap the screen. Guys, do I call it a wrap from here? Do I end the live? Yes, people. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Okay, guys. Guys, love you, guys. Let me just wrap it from here. Make sure you like my videos. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you see my YouTube channel, make sure you do what? You liked the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Masimoni Official. If you're watching me, it's here. You just click subscribe, you subscribe. Yeah, guys. And liking is by double tapping the screen. Nainuka niangaze, Bwana Yesu ndani yangu, amenipa nguvu, amenipa uwezo. Bye guys, bye guys. Do a hand from here. Bye bye, bye bye, bye. Guys, if you also have a YouTube channel, just write down there the name, just type to one of my videos and say subscribe, sub to mine too. If you just tell me to subscribe to yours too, I'll also subscribe, but you should first have subscribed to mine so that I can subscribe to yours too. Let me just check you. Maana Yesu ndani yangu amenipa nguvu, amenipa uwezo. Guys, subscribe. Guys, like, 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 and sub. Yeah, guys, we love Kenya. If you haven't visited Kenya, guys, you should visit Kenya and see these things that I've been talking about. You should come to Kenya, you should visit Kenya to see them. These things that I've always been talking about, how Kenya is, how different places is, how different places is hot, how hot is like semi-arid places or cool and high rainfall places they had. You should also visit these places so that you can see what I'm talking about. Here, guys, you should visit. Yeah, if you're in Kenya, also visit your country, the places, the countries that you've never visited. You should also visit all the regions that you've never visited. You should visit to the regions that you haven't visited. You should also consider visiting them. Yeah, we are told that don't, no, visit, don't be a tourist in your own country. Don't be someone who don't know your country. You should also be knowing your country. So, another thing you can is visiting counties, different counties. Explore them. Just see whatever you've never seen it. Yeah, guys, let me call it a wrap from here. Bye bye. Bye bye.